Right, so this should work. We'll see. So as you can see, I've got the tower on my second screen, but it's kind of showing it on the side. I think this will be okay. I feel like it will make sure that it doesn't block too much of Black Desert, but I still have the tower on my screen. Also, it'll help for me for knowing when to hit my gems. Is the idea. I'm just trying something new, like 2 games at once, sure, but it's not taking any computing power because, as you can tell, this is using LD Cloud rather than processing power on my actual computer. No dice there, unfortunately, but we'll just have to keep going and see how it goes. I forgot to unequip a piece of gear just to try upgrading. I think, yeah, I'll try upgrading my great bow because that's overdue. Get an upgrade. I believe it also gives you 2. Yeah, it gives you 2. And I can do multiple clicks. So just going to quickly basically tap this and then get back to the grind. 220 is the highest you really want to go with this. So do I have any other stacks? I do not. What we're talking about here, 180, 250. A 180 is a bit low. Yeah, 180 is a bit low. In fact, no, you know what? I'm going to save that stack and use a 180, because if I put all this in here and then it's in Devour, I've got a load of these to use. So I'll just go up to 207. I think 207 is good enough, because if you have a look, people do it 205 to 209. I'm happy with that. I won't skip the animation. 10% chance, why not? It says it's low, but it's not really. 205. And someone just messaged me, I believe that's Jay. Botrix is correctly entered. I was expecting that to be an actual message from someone. Oh yeah, Jay's messaged me twice. In future, maybe include thorn resistance somehow too. Yeah, oh, that would be a good idea. I didn't even think about thorn resistance. I'm assuming that failed. I was busy reading a message. To be fair, I don't really care about it succeeding or failing. I'm just doing my increases. Oh well. At least I tried. So we'll go over to my other character now and start the grind. And we'll see if we can get the actual piece this time. I don't even know how long I've been here. I've been struggling to grind in Ash Forest for a while. I've made 2 videos for the tower today. One of them was a bit annoying, to say the least. So when I say it was a bit annoying, what I mean is I did this whole guide and I was like, oh yeah, I've had a little bit of fluctuation, which, like, I didn't realize the fluctuation wasn't because of my build. It was because I left chain lightning on like an idiot, basically. In fact, Control F, camera. We've got that, so I might as well use it. And then secret book lasts for 3 hours, so that's fine. I have to remember my shortcuts. You know, it's weird, right? I know where everything is on my keyboard without looking until I put my mic in front of it, and then all of a sudden I'm like, which key's where? So what, we're at 275. Oh, they've broke it up now. So additional item drop rate is separate. So what do you get additional item drop rate from then? So 25 would max it out, so 30. And then how do I get additional item drop rate? My blessings are fine, but we'll get a Villa scroll quickly for everything. Yeah, extra damage is helpful. Take out the pets. Maybe I should have read the updates because something isn't adding up. I'm confused. There's a new additional. If I go into my inventory, family. It's not in the family. I'm looking for what gives you additional instead. I have some scrolls. Do they do additional instead? But good luck finding stuff in this mess, I guess. See, that has J special scrolls in it. In fact, I'm going to grab them because there's some nice stuff in there, so I should really... the loot scrolls don't go into here, do they? No. So where is the loot scroll that I just... That's just normal item drop rate, it's not additional. I don't know what this additional extra 100 potential is. I probably should have read the patch notes, but anyway, rather than wasting everything, I think my music might be a bit louder than my actual gameplay, but oh well. I might change the volume. See, this is the problem, right? I was absolutely rinsing these guys before that update. Now it's like all about moving about, doing the right attack at the right time. That wasn't too bad, really. I think the more I level up, the less annoying it'll be. I'm also grinding in the wrong area. I should be a bit further down. But it's because I left the area and came back. I mean, I have made a little bit of a change, and I think it has actually helped. It just feels a bit less difficult. I've increased my DP by an extra 20, so they don't seem to be chewing through my health so much. think the like streaming both at the same time may have backfired a little bit though, I'm not gonna lie. I just figured like at least you get a bit of each, you know. I get to grind, I get to talk about 2 different games rather than just 1 different game, so there's more for me to talk about. But then I guess people won't join if they just enjoy one, which I don't think many people enjoy both games like I do. Like my like I wouldn't say I'm a hardcore gamer, but I'm a hardcore game fan, I guess is a better way of putting it. So like I like a lot of different genres, a lot of different games, and these are 2 of my favourites. There has been other favourites in the past. Nice to get a Debo ring near the start of my grind. Like for example, with my favourites in the past, there's good old EVE Online, Neverwinter before it died. Like that's a spaceship game, and then like Dungeons and Dragons game. I'm trying to think of any other weird genre ones. Obviously Stardew Valley, but everyone likes Stardew Valley. What else is there? I think I was a bit too quick to judge the update on the like the combat update. Like yeah, the enemies here are tankier, so I'm not killing them as fast, but actually it's not as bad as I originally felt it was. I think part of that is I've also got an additional buff for my defense, so that is going to help out, but maybe I was just too judgy. The only thing that I haven't thought about this whole plan, right, is very risky to stop attacking in Ash Forest. So, for example, the gems just came up now, which is actually fortunate because that's what I was about to talk about. I can't collect those gems right now. I would die a painful death. So, those gems are just going to have to sit there for now. So that's part of my plan that also backfired, because I thought if I have them both there, I can like do both at the same time. So if I can kill this guy, then I should be safe to... Although I've just upgraded some others, I just saw that. So gems, upgrade that. I also want to buy a module. So I'm going to have to sit on this screen, otherwise I'm going to die. I was just about to say, I've aggroed the Barnes, haven't I? I see that debuff. I'm just going to sit on the Nano Intercept, because, you know, that's how we go. There we go. Right, so back in. Oh, that's something. Mind, I'll say that in my actual next update video, which will be... Oh, god damn it, someone's actually grinding here. So I will... I'm trying to swap, damn it. I want to swap servers. Hopefully there's no contest on the next server. Well, worst case scenario, at least I've got a Debo out of it straight away. I keep seeing people popping in to watch my stream and then disappearing. I think the fact that I'm doing 2 different games at once, people are not happy about. Oh, I just realised there's a way. How was it? Is it no? Is it this way? I just realised I can do something if I can remember the control for it. There we go. I can do this. This will make it a bit easier. It'll be a bit jarring for myself, yes. But at least like my character's kind of more central to the bit that you can see. It is jarring, like, and the UI is not built for this. The damage is showing to like around where the character was on the camera rather than where the character is on the camera now. So the UI seems to be a bit more central, but luckily that doesn't really make much of a difference. just in case you have the ring piece, you need to die. The likelihood of them having the ring piece though is minute. I mean, the likelihood of any of these having a ring piece is minute, to be fair. I went really loud there, sorry. There should be a cut-off, it shouldn't let it go that loud. Yeah, I figured, like, I'm no longer killing things as quick as I should be. I say should be. Used to. But I just aggroed a different group, really. It's not things respawning. That's fine. I thought things had started respawning. That's how long it was taking. But just aggroed the 3 that I didn't mean to aggro. But to be fair, it's due to where I stood. Yeah, this really is jarring, especially when I run. I feel like I'm running to the left when I'm running straight. Because my character's to the left. But it does work for stream-wise, which is good. Like, he's not losing anything from the tower being in that corner. I just figured if I do it this way as well, at least I'm not giving up completely on the tower content. Get here. Well, another... Oh, fuck's sake. Brother. Brother? You can say brother all you want. Oh, he's content creator. Get in. Which content creator is it, though? I'll change server, but who are you? Looney Storm. Hey, Looney... Well, no, what have you done? Yeah, it's Looney Storm. I will change server, Looney Storm, don't worry. If I can. I don't know if people really watch people going for the merchant ring. I should have put merchant ring grind, but I just thought I'll put ring. Maybe I'll update the title. There was a way to update the title before, but I don't see it anymore on this, so I'll leave it. I think I have to open up the app, but no, it's fine. We'll just leave it as ring piece, because you know there's no other rings that you get piece. Well, actually, yeah, there are. Oh my god, there's people grinding everywhere in Ash right now. I think it's just Belenos. Right, I'm gonna change over to Val 1, see if that's quiet. If not, I don't have a grinding spot. That's literally every area changed over to, and we're only like 19 minutes in. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna look into a couple of things for. I might actually change what the stream is. So I might rename it, but we'll just see if I can get a grind in here. Right, okay. Mind, I don't think I need as much of a grind rotation anymore. You can probably just do 2 different spots nowadays because of the like really bad like kill speed. That being said, this kill speed wasn't too bad this time. I've got 2 to kill. I'm not surprised that it's busier in Ash Forest today though. Like, maintenance has just come off and there is potentially another way to get an extra 100% drop chance, which I'm really tempted to have a bit of a read into. I might kill this one and then change and have a quick look in the patch notes, since I'm like at max capacity anyway. I mean, it's annoying though because I just found a spot where I can actually grind, but I'm just curious about that extra 100% that was not there before. Tried to move back so I don't aggro that other one, but apparently it won't let me move back. Right, okay. Yeah, see, it's not very long between spawns. Like, I literally just killed that one and that guy's. So maybe I just need these 2 up at the top. I will quickly have a look, see if I can find announcements, updates, patch notes, Control F, drop, updated mouse over tooltip for item drop rate in the My Information. Is that the only thing? So it's just updated. There's no increased drop chance because that has changed. Oh no, hang on. I've got a 20 additional. Where did that come from? Oh, that's from. Oh, is it from like those sort of things? Like there's no bell up on this channel, but bell doesn't drop it. But no, when I say those sort of things, I mean like this one. This has got like a 20%. So it's like things out of my control that give the extra 100. I just realised it's moved my character back to the centre when I change server, so it doesn't save where my camera angle is. Where's the Faru? Faru is just there. See, Faru's stronger as well, because I used to be able to kill him with just the F attack, but apparently not anymore. Right, I know this one could have the ring, but I'm just going to go into this next spot instead. Technically everything I kill here could have the ring. Doesn't necessarily mean it has the ring piece. Yeah, so there's no such thing as a rotation in my opinion anymore with the longer kill times. I know I've said this, but you know, I like to recap. Oh, something else that I was going to mention earlier, I was going to see if people join, but it doesn't look like anyone's joining in the actual stream itself. So what I'll do is I'll just go over a few things for the people that are watching back. So as people should know by now, I do a monthly giveaway for the tower. The first month, Ryder Wads won. I've tried reaching out to them every way I can. Unfortunately, I can't find them on Discord because that's obviously the best way to. Oh my god, I'm getting so many debuffs off this stupid Barnes. Because I forgot, I didn't realise I'd aggroed the other one from down there. So best kill him as quickly as possible. This is why you should always focus on the Barnes. Oops, didn't realise how long I was holding that. And yeah, this area's already started respawning. I might just be able to live in this area, honestly. Yeah, it won't be as efficient, but I can keep getting kills. We'll see. I might be able to clear this one off a bit quicker this time around and then move across. Well, I still aggro the guys that are further down. I suppose it's because I'm hitting the Rift Seed, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to risk it. Yeah, sorry. So, as I say, I'm doing a giveaway for the tower. And the first month, Ryder Wads won. Tried to reach out to him everywhere I can. Haven't managed to. Couldn't find him on Discord, so I'm just recapping what I said, just so I know where I am. So yeah, so because he hasn't claimed it as of yet, I'm not going to say that he hasn't got the opportunity to. If you're watching this stream, hopefully you can. I'll mention in every video that I make for my like updates. I'm not putting it in my guides or anything like that, but like my updates, I'll mention it. So plenty of warning. But basically, if by the 29th, which I'm going to do a live stream to give away again on the 29th, there has been no like word from him to claim it, he will lose out, full stop. and we'll do a double draw so 2 people can win in the next one. And that's how it's going to work going forwards. You'll have until the next draw to claim your prize. If it hasn't been claimed, 2 people can win. Because then it gives you a good 4 weeks in general. Because that's kind of how I've decided to work it, every 4 weeks rather than every month. I'll work it, or yeah, it'll be every month, but it'll typically be 4 weeks after I announce it that the draw happens. Give people plenty of time. See, 1 hit off, killing him. But then, not everything's back here. Okay, so I was thinking back and forth on 2 would be fine. Looks like they've just started respawning, so maybe I do still need to do 3 areas. It just all depends, I guess, on my combos, if they go well or not. If I get back attacks, if I get my crits. If I get knocked on the ground, it'll probably extend the area's clear time. Or packed clear time even. I think trying this was a bad idea. At first I thought it's a good idea to just have both, kind of more to appeal to each audience, kind of, rather than doing 2 separate streams. But I feel like this maybe just dilutes it a bit too much, you know? Give me your Deboreka necklace, Barnas. Barnaz? Yeah, Barnaz, I guess. I don't know, I'm just pronouncing it very English. Being very white with my pronunciation. Oh, that's a point. I said that they hadn't spawned yet, but this is Ash Forest. Enemies can be invisible before you hit the Rift Seed. Still haven't moved my character back over to the side. But to be fair, looking at it, I don't think I really need to. There's not much that happens on the left of the screen that you won't be able to see, you know? I think I'm just going to go back to my full rotation again, though. I wonder why Balanos has suddenly become so busy. Balanos I picked because it was the quietest server, but right now it has the only crowded servers. Obviously I'm sat in Valencia now, but that's because Balanos was so busy. Hey, Debo! So that's 2 Debo grind. It's not what I'm after though, but I'll take the silver. I was thinking, is someone else grinding in this area? I can only see the Barnes, but again, it's just because everything else was invisible. I'm going to have a full inventory while sighting this lot. But there's not much I can do about that. I'm just going to have to kill everything and empty my inventory when I can. And kill these 3 before... No, already aggroed more. God damn it. I was like, before anything else can get to me, I'll be okay. But I'm getting slower and slower. In fact, my character is not letting me sidestep. Which obviously is going to be an interesting blunder. I'm going to get slower so my buffs don't stay up from my attacks. Oh my god, imagine if I got the ring drop right now whilst I'm moving so slow. That would be a nightmare. Haha! Managed. Stop. Barnes, stop. I mean, I still got the debuff, but at least I stopped him from keeping it going too long. yeah, so this is one of those areas where it's a bit longer. I mean, I did get over encumbered, so that's probably one of the problems. I can't leave the Barnes right next to dead, but I'm going to run away from everything else. We'll just go to the next group. I really don't know what to do in regards to streaming though. Like, I do want to stream. I had got to the point where I did have a few followers on my stream and that, but it's kind of a difficult one, right? So I enjoy streaming, but I've never really got people into my stream. I enjoy making videos as well, don't get me wrong, and my videos do well. And I think that's one of the reasons why I don't really get into streaming so much, because when I make a video, people watch that. I can do guides, which are really helpful, but people don't really get back to, like, I don't know, I guess my videos have more guided content, like structured content, than my streams. Obviously I know what I'm doing in my stream, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that, like, my streams are generally just me playing rather than like giving you information so much. So I guess that's why my videos do better than streaming. Also, I know streaming is all about times and like, well, there's multiple things. It's not just times. Also, I've got to hook people in and keep them in. That's one big thing. So I know once I've done this, like, a lot of people will tune in afterwards and watch, which is cool. Another update thing on the tower as well. I have reached out to Tech Tree Games. They haven't got back to me yet, but you know, they're not that quick that they get back to you same day. I don't think any game support is that quick, unfortunately, because of just how many players they have. So many emails to get through, it's just not realistic. But I'm hoping that they're basically going to be fair and be like, okay, because I'm basically asking if I can get a supporter code for, like, the support your content creators, your favorite content creators. I know obviously there's just going to be, most people are going to do the big guys, and that's completely understandable, but I thought it's a nice thing because it's, especially if you're just buying a pack for yourself anyway, you can just put your content creator code in for me or whoever, and they just get a little bit back. I don't know what the content creators get out of it. If I do actually get anything from it, if I do actually get a code, I'll let you guys know when I get a reward what you actually get from it. I'm sure bigger content creators will let you know much sooner, like Spartan. Spartan's already got his code, which is 300, which I think is pretty cool, because obviously 300 Spartans, whole theme. Which, with his being 300 though, I'm like curious, does it just have to be numbers? Because obviously numbers for my code doesn't kind of work so much. Shadow Saber is a 1, I guess. Like, you carry one saber, you can carry multiple sabers, but I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking just too much into that. I'll think about that problem when I get there. But I just want to, like, I want to be more of a tower content creator, and I believe I kind of am nowadays. Let's be honest. I've done quite a few videos. I've done guides. I've just done a build guide, and I mean, my build guide might not go down well, but I just figured, why not? And hopefully in version 27 I'll be able to actually make some content that is actually useful, and like put me out there as a, like, guide content creator for the tower, more so than I already am. Like, I just kind of do little things on the side compared to other people, but it's because I kind of like doing meat and potatoes, let's say. So, like, statistical stuff, which is why I've done a Thorns thing, because, like, there is an infographic of this is how many hits, full stop. This is how many hits this does, XYZ, but it doesn't kind of go into it and break it down, sort of thing. I like to have the break it down, so you can see how much damage your Thorns is actually doing, and then how much, like, how many hits that takes to kill. and you can also see on like your last hit how much of the health that they're really getting, like happening. In a way, technically you don't see that bit. You see like it's 6.06, let's say, hits, but obviously that's going to be 100% health divided by 6.06, so that you get like that little, or 6 remain with the remainder, so you show the remainder basically, just put it simply. Obviously 5 hits would be 20% health, so you're talking like what, 18% per hit sort of thing. But anyway, I'm getting weird complicated maths now, so I won't bother you with that. It's more like 16 to have the remainder of 0.6 of a hit, but yeah, anyway. So yeah, since my last, I'm just going into some Black Desert information now. So since my last video, where I was like, is this like it? And like I was quite negative into it, not gonna lie. I want to continue playing, as you can see, but like, I don't know, I think the rework on the damage, just making it so that grinding felt more of a grind. Like, I know that sounds silly, like grinding is meant to be a grind, but it felt like a step in the wrong direction. Like, I feel like I'm pretty much getting to the point of end game gear. Like, yeah, there's still more for me to upgrade, don't get me wrong, like I'm not 100% at end game, but like I'm getting into the whole end game gear, and then they're just like, you know what, your near end game gear is going to start struggling. I'm putting myself as near end game, but then like I guess I'm not even really near end game, am I? I'm being a bit cocky by saying that, because what, 320, 420, so 740 gear score, is that really end game? Not really, let's be honest. I've got end game gear that just needs upgrading to make it end game. Like, I've got best in slot, there we go. I just need to do all the enhancing on it, and the biggest thing that's like slowing me down in regards to that is cronstones. Literally, I just need cronstones, which I guess means I need to grind more, but it's not as if like grinding in a spot that's worth more than Ash Forest is really going to help me progress that much. Like, at the end of the day, I'd rather go after the merchant ring, because that's going to mean that I can do enhancing for profit again, because I feel like that merchant ring is really going to be able to bring back the profit in things, because a lot of it's just not profitable anymore, unfortunately, to put it simply. It really isn't. I am tempted to rework some of the maths on it, just because putting it so like it's a comparison to, oh, almost, yeah, so I was thinking, oh god, I'm getting more than I used to. I've actually run out of mates, but then that's probably because I've actually cleared up more space so I can hold more in my inventory at once. I might have to start leaving my horse out to put trash loot into. That's the word I was looking for. But yeah, so like, I was really tempted just to start playing the game less. I wasn't even going to bother doing any AFK fishing and stuff, but then I've got one of the rainbow fish, mystical fish, whichever way around it's called. So now I'm like, well, maybe I should try for the other 4, get a Vel, because why not? I say get a Vel, it literally is an extra Vel spawn for everyone. But I got the easy one to get, really. Like, it's the one from Velia Beach, or the Temerian beach, and I got it from Temerian rather than Velia, because I don't fish at Velia. But I was like, since I got it in the event, why not start fishing elsewhere to try and get them. It is nice having the abundant fish, so I actually catch way more fish than I used to. This is one downside of the change. Like, Barnes used to never activate the debuff on me. Now it seems to happen quite often, which is annoying. But on the plus side, it's not killing me. I was at a point where I was struggling and I was getting killed quite a lot when they first changed it. whereas today I'm doing pretty well. Maybe there's something in the patch notes saying that Ash Forest's been changed a little bit, but again, I don't think so. I said that wasn't last time when like I said, I couldn't see an update for something in my Discord, and then someone was like, "It's right there," and I'd looked at it, which is what funny. I just didn't read it, so I'd looked at it, and I was like, "No, that's not it." I even saw that it said Elvia, and I was like, "Oh, there's just something about the Elvia realm." I forgot I was actually grinding in the Elvia realm in regards to that. But yeah, so I figured streaming Black Desert would kind of get me back into playing and not give up on the game. My other thought that I had as well, which is also linked to that, is I might start doing PvP content, like trying to get into the PvP. I know PvP is kind of dead at the moment, but why not try and learn to do PvP in case it comes back and gets better? I say it's kind of dead. It's griefing that's dead for definite. I mean, there's the blue battlefield as well, isn't there? I might actually try that out if it's still a thing. It might be worth trying out, see what's like if people still participate in it. Is what I meant. I might try it out to see if it's enjoyable. It might be enjoyable for me. Sorry for the yawn. I didn't cover my mouth. Right. There we go. I was just trying to think, did I use my butlers and maids for anything other than this area? But I don't think I did. Like, I didn't use them for anything just before the stream. I used to hit those three, and these three, but I think it's best just to go to these main areas now, with it taking much longer to kill everything. So I'm going to kill this Barnes, and then I'll probably aggro the other Barnes as well. So, although those ones just deactivated, so maybe I didn't. If the other Barnes does get aggroed, I'll try and kill it straight away. Stop me getting the debuffs. Yeah, it looks like it's aggroed this time. I see it popping up into the air. There we go. So I'll do the hits here, and then I'll move towards the Barnes, because the Barnes does stop before it gets over to you, which is one of the reasons why I probably keep getting debuffs by them, because I don't pay attention to being able to kill them. I'm just going to leave that last one. Like, I'm going to try and really increase the chances I have of getting this ring piece by not sitting around and killing like the last one. I'll just move on to the next group instead. Also, for people that watch this back, and then like get this far, I don't think there'll be many, but if you do, please let me know if you want me to start streaming on Twitch, because I used to stream on Twitch. I've stopped because basically it's a bit of a faff on, but I can see that I actually got a new follower recently, so I might start streaming on Twitch again. If I was going to do it, I would multi-stream, so I'd still be streaming here on YouTube, and we'll just see how it goes. It's just because with Twitch I have like a weird agreement thing. Like I'm not a partner. I'm the one below that. But basically they're like, you can't have YouTube chat and Twitch chat combined, because then Twitch followers are losing out on content, which it doesn't make sense because their content's still showing there. But I think as long as I have like two chats there, it's technically fine. I did separate them into two chats before. I don't know if I still got that as a thing, because I think I just stopped doing the multiple streams because Twitch guidelines kind of bugged me, to put it simply. I'm happy to continue on Twitch, but I don't know. Overweight again. I suppose one thing that really won't help with the way that this works is I just move it all at once. Like, what if that goes like one of the trash loot that I moved used up a whole maid because it just went over that weight threshold? That would be so bad. So I should really be more careful. But it would take much longer to move across. So, and that time I had all of them free that I needed. And I've just realised I've got both things to claim for gems on the tower. So I'll try and kill all these. Mainly that Barnes sat out there. I see you. Just don't want that big debuff from him, but might not be able to stop him, to be fair. There we go. Oh no, he's still alive. Die. Yeah, I'm actually happy to grind here again. So I'm not actually struggling for health. It's still taking a while to kill things compared to before, but I'm not struggling, so that's a big thing. Right, so if I run to the next area and quickly collect these, I did not manage to hit the Defense Absolute, unfortunately. I know Defense Absolute doesn't do anything, I just like to gold box it early in my run. Just because OCD, everything should be gold boxed. If you can. Obviously, labs are a different story because everything takes forever to gold box, and there's certain things that just aren't worth the investment. Sort of like Defense Absolute's not worth the investment, but arguably my cash just being sat there does nothing. So, right, I'll run away because I also need to buy a module. I keep hoping that I'm going to get that epic module. I'm due one. I'm over 100 attempts now without one. Ideally, I'll get one that's useful, but I still need quite a few for each mythic, as far as I'm aware. I don't think there's any that I'm really close to. Ancestral. Like, I'm still getting mythics unlocked, which slows down the progress, I feel like. Because I've already got the mythics that I want, so it's like Ancestral that I'm after now, but there's just no Ancestral drops. I might just kill this one here because it's Barnes, and Barneses are annoying. And I can actually see, because this is the only place that I really... Yeah, so a full attack rotation, and I've only done half of his health. Usually it would have been like those two, and he was dead. So that's the first Echoing Emblem that I've got that I've noticed, which says a lot. It either says that I'm not paying attention, or these are very hard to come by. Mind, any events where you get like an emblem or something, I typically do it from AFK fishing overnight, but I no longer AFK fish overnight, so that's a question. I just realised I've left myself on the module screen like a nugget. That's why having the stream with the tower in the corner is a good idea, because now I can go back. I can probably make the tower a bit smaller, but I wanted to make it like big enough so people can still see what's going on, but oh well. I like seeing Caphras now that I don't need them. It's just nice extra silver. Or Caphras. It's not Ath, is it? Because it's only a single S. So I think it's Caphras, yeah. Although it's a CH, so is it Chaffras? Now I'm just getting more and more into the rabbit hole. Oh yeah, I must have been getting more of these Adinas. Like, I just got another one there. I've only had 3 so far. Maybe I was just lucky. Obviously, going for the 150 and then the 70. We'll be saving the We'll probably save a lot of them for when the secondary weapon comes out. But then it's like a grind to even get the secondary weapon. It's not as if you just get given it. I keep saying secondary offhand. I think the way that this stream has gone, I'm just going to do the next 16 minutes and we'll probably call it there. Just because like I've literally not had one person chat. Um, I'll see if I get any positive feedback in regard to this. I think it's just going to be negative, to be honest. Try something new. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, doesn't. As long as I don't keep just ignoring whether it worked or not. You can bugger off, Barnes. I'm not even going to bother to kill you. I'm just going to the next area and making sure I kill this Barnes first. I don't even know where that Barnes came from, unless it was the one from the area that moved away from me somehow. I don't know. If I looked at the damage that I did there, I'd almost killed that one, but I think it was because I went behind. So we just need to, again, like it's much more about positioning now. If you want to be killing fast, like you can't just sit there and attack like I used to, which I guess isn't really a bad thing. Like making you more involved with the grind is a good thing, but also it kind of sucks, you know. Especially when you're waiting for your character to attack, but you've pressed the wrong button, so it's not going to attack. I didn't keep track where in my combo I was, which is bad considering it's only like a 3-button combo. I say it's 3-button, so it's shift. Well, I've remapped shift, but shift F, shift right mouse button. Can't speak today. Shift F, shift left mouse button, but you're supposed to hit that like whilst F is happening, and then shift Q, and then that's it. So technically there's 4 attacks, but one of them I used twice. And here comes the Barnes, so make sure to kill it. Where did all of the... Wait, the Rift Seed's gone? What just happened? Oh, I'm on the fucking... I'm going to assume it's to do with the server I'm on. Like, everything but these Gyres died. I mean, I don't see anything to say that it's a node war, but I'm assuming it's because I'm on a node war server. But I don't see the node war symbol. I'll just change server, see if there's any enemies there. There's probably going to be another player because, you know, that's my luck today. Right, whilst it's changing server, I will quickly do the defense absolute. I think that's one big thing as well with doing my strategy. I am going to try next time to unequip my damage module, just because I feel like the damage module is not needed. So yeah, it was just the server I was on with the time. So it's 10 minutes to, yeah. So be aware of going on to server number 1 for the Node Wars. One of those ones that I was about to kill probably had the ring as well before everything despawned. And that's probably why I was on a server where there was like no other people grinding compared to everyone grinding. Which is weird because I'm used to Ash Forest being empty actually, so I guess Ash Forest's actually buffed. I will get these 3. I'll kill 2 of these probably. We'll see. I might not even be able to kill them. JK. I will kill them. No question. Apparently I killed all of them because the last 2 I killed at the same time. Move everything across. Don't want to be carrying too much. And kill the Barnes first. Didn't even kill it with the full attack combo from behind. Back attack even. I was thinking it was weird, like I've never destroyed a Rift Seed before. I didn't think it was even possible to destroy them. And then like everything despawned. But I think it's because the Gyros didn't despawn, I got confused. Like all the enemies despawned but 3. And it's like, well, surely if there's still enemies left. I need to stop doing this, because there was really only one left there, and then that other one aggroed. But it wasn't really left the one that aggroed. Please get to the Barnes. I almost died from my stubbornness trying to get to the Barnes. I should have just attacked to be able to get free, because I could have then just sidestepped. Sidestepping is quite useful on the Guardian, to be fair. I should do it more often. Right. I keep yawning. I don't know why. Oh, another gems pack to collect. I really feel like around like 5 o'clock onwards, your gem packs seem to spawn quicker than they usually do. I mean, it could just be coincidence, but I honestly feel like typically it's 15 minutes and then it suddenly goes down to like 10 minutes or shorter. But yes, I don't think I'm going to get any more modules this stream. But we'll see. We'll just keep going. So the stream is going to be a bit over an hour because of the amount of times I had to change servers and the setup. But we'll complete the full hour grind and then that'll be it. I was planning on grinding for a little bit longer if there was enough interest in stream. I honestly thought the stream would do better than it did, but I think I overestimated the whole combo stream. Is actually a bad idea rather than a good idea. But you know, that's the whole thing about life, trial and ever. Yeah, trial and ever. Trial and error, and basically learn from your mistakes. So keep the stream separate, and we will only stream the tournament stream and the giveaways. And then for Black Desert, I will probably still stream my boring ass grinding, just because it gives me the will to continue grinding. I just realized my music stopped at some point, probably ages ago. I want to continue watching. Yes, give me music, please. It's because I checked the announcements. I'm going to check to see if there's anything on Ash Forest with there being so many people here. I know obviously we've got the extra drop chance, but it's just a case of even when we had the drop chance before, there wasn't really many people here. There's only like once I came across someone, I think, and generally it's not been a problem. In fact, I just realised I shouldn't have really even been bothering changing servers. I can probably get away with being in Ash Forest's Marnie realm now with the changes. I don't know how big the Marnie realm is here though. Like, do you get 3 different groups, or does it cut some of it off? Like, do you only get 1 group? Because 1 group would be a bit naff. Typically I would kill you, Barnes. You've just debuffed me, but I'm gonna just move away and try and kill this one before he turns around. Which, of course, no chance. He's already turned around. Yeah, I'm actually happy to grind here again. Like, am I clearing as quick as I used to? Definitely not. Am I struggling and potentially losing crystals? No. Okay, I really shouldn't complain either. So that's 3 Debarekas in 1 hour. Which we all know means a mega silver hour. Like, how much is 1 Debo? About 600 mil. So then if we add the trash loot as well, we're probably talking a good 2 billion hour this time. Which I know what I'm investing in right now, because people are very short-sighted. If it's still there. It might have gone now. But because the announcement that like the Adena realm has been delayed, people are like, I need my silver back. I can't wait that long. So I'm like, okay, yes please. I will take the profit of like just waiting 3 weeks with my silver to get the money back. Like, I'm not making a massive difference. I just can see that I'll definitely make a decent amount. The only problem is I really timed it wrong with something else that I was doing. But I know the prices will go back up, so I think I'll still continue and save up. Alt D. Yeah, I'm out of them again. Let's think. I should learn how much there is. Like, that was 399 something, so I'd probably just send 3990 each time, and then I'm not over sending. I think it was 3996 there. So I am literally using like half of one or something each time. So just if I want to be that little bit more efficient, just do just shy of the full amount that you can send. I'm really getting a lot of these emblems now, actually. Like, the first half of that hour I probably didn't get any, but now I'm getting tons. So he's that one that I go past there. That Barnes is still not spawned, so I'll forget that and just start hitting this one. Got 3 minutes left, and I will also, well, I'm not going to sell my, in fact, yeah, I'm going to sell my trash loot. I was saving it up, but I think I will sell my trash loot. Also, that's something else that I've just remembered, which is an amazing feature, which I'm going to go over in a moment, which everyone knows about, don't get me wrong, but people might be sleeping on it. So I'm going to, as soon as I get to this full hour's worth of grind, show it off, because I can. Just noticed I'd aggroed that Barnes. Bye, Barnes. Nyom. Nyom. I don't know. I'm just being weird now. I just skipped part of my combo, so that's going to mess me up. But oh well. I think I actually pulled it off. It's fine. I'll just kill this one that's almost dead. I won't even bother with that other one that I just spawned. Aggroed. Not spawn enemies. I mean, it would be useful if you could spawn enemies. You wouldn't have to run around, you'd just be like, spawn, kill, spawn, kill, spawn, kill. Although you'd spawn like 7 of them and kill them all at once and then spawn another 7. I really am messing up my combos now and I don't even know why. Like, there's no real reason for me to be messing them up right now. Caphras. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking Chaffras before. I put the H in the wrong place. Caphras. That's how you pronounce it. No, PH is a fa. Caphras. Caphras. Yeah, Caphras, I guess. Although now I'm just thinking of The Gentleman because it's PH. Like the movie, not the TV show. Yeah, I've still got a minute left. I can probably go to... I was just thinking, there's no point of leaving this Volcrus half dead. So I think I will run up to... Yeah, so didn't kill this one, but I'm just going to run up to this area and kill all these. Because this will use up the last of my timing from the looks of it. I am way too far away from that Barnes though. Luckily it's coming a bit closer. I know my end buffs run out, but I'm gonna finish killing these 2. Maybe. Claim gems are back again. So I'll press something wrong and then fix it. There we go, all dead. So, Faru, white. Oh, at least you spawned in a good place, Faru. Imagine if he dropped the ring piece, that would have been amazing. Right, so just moving this across. And then also move... I have an Asadal sat there. Those 3, so what am I up to now? 11 debos. I've got also to check, I'll quickly check it. They're not worth it anywhere near as much as I thought they were worth. They're only 350 million. Right, so yeah, what I was saying about amazing feature is, if I remember where it is, it's here. So rather than finding one of my characters that's sat in Grana, I can just go here, go on this, right click, switch to character, yes, done. So if you know you've got a character out in the middle of nowhere, but you can't remember which character sat there, this works perfectly. You can just change from the map. Stretches. I'll show you a bit more now of change character as well, so that timers aren't counting down. I know people will have seen this anyway, but I like to just show these sort of things off. As I said, I'm more of an educational. So you can see, like, I could go into Shadowrend down here. They're in Grana, but they're not really there. So there's Hexe, I've got Kropica, and I actually have Valenka sat here as well. So I actually have 2 there. Shadow Strikers sat on a node in the middle of nowhere. Dias Farm, that was for doing a YouTube video. I've got Alundir up at Karandir, so like if you can't remember which one you've got sat at a boss because you haven't done the boss for ages, you can just do it on the map like this. One really good example for this is, if I remember the button, there we go. So I have the one sat on the field bosses In fact, I don't think I've got all of them in the right places. Isn't that one of the field bosses? No, that's Book Shrine. That's fine. World bosses, sorry. So I've got these ones. Yes, this is the pig cave. This is that other one. That other one. And this is a boss down here. Yes, so I've still got the 4 over here, which I was thinking I would needed for the offhand, but the offhand's completely different way to get. So, shucks to be me. Let's sell all of these. Get another 1.1 billion, which is obviously good. Let's not waste. Let's not press the wrong button. I was just going to say, let's not waste butlers and maids. I can just manage here. 1 billion. And I mean, I could just sell these depots, right? So what, I got 3 this time, so it's obviously 1 billion, but I've got like 3.9 billion sat there. I am just buying classic event boxes as they come through. They don't happen that often, but it just helps get those cheaper crons. Memos. We get those memos because that's not at min price anymore. Oh, it's gone down again. Like I've been getting them at 380. I might just see if I can get them a bit cheaper, because going down even better. There was so many at 380 that I thought it was going to sit there for a while, but oh well. So yeah, I'll just see if it crashes anymore, because it's been crashing all day. So that's it. Thank you for watching, anyone that actually made it this far. If you did, comment flabbergasted,